Welcome to the shop. Hope you're having a great day. If you've been following the Bowie knife, you know I messed up the handle, so I needed a little redemption. I'm just gonna do a compound grind. Are you ready? Here we go. Welcome back. So I figured instead of just sulking about the broken handle and all that, I would break this out. It's been a long time since I've done a compound grind video, so I'll kind of make this into a tutorial. Maybe so, maybe not. We'll see how it goes, but I already cut it out, shaped it and all that stuff yesterday. If you follow me on Instagram, you can see all the progress. I post daily on TikTok and Instagram. That's where you can see my daily stuff that's not in these videos. These videos are just more detailed. Alright, let's get to the grinder. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. My website's up in the cards and down the first link. Alright, let's get to it. Got everything marked out. Here's my lines. I don't know if we can see them. There. Hopefully it'll catch light and we can see them. Of course, like always, I mark my lines pre-heat treat thick. It's probably an 1/8 inch and this is 3/16, so I always leave a thick middle. That way, you know, after heat treat, if you need to take more of one side than the other and all that stuff, you can fix it. You don't have to worry about your bevels being too small and all that. And I'll just keep it back here. I'm only going to take it in front of the sharpening notch. And yeah, let's just get to it. It's just like any other grind. I'm going to break the 90s first, just up to about here, since it's this. But I don't think I have any worn 1-inch belts since it's been so long, so. I already went over the line a little bit there, but since it's pre-heat treat, I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'll just have to be wary of it. I mean, it's right on the line. Bad start. Woo! I think this belt is worn because it's getting hot quick. I usually cut these belts, but I had a few that I bought. I might have to go back to cutting them again. Man, this wheel keeps trying to spin off of here. So for this part, I hang my belt over this side, but for this part, I move it and hang it over that side. I took just a little bit off so I can see the lines again. So we're right on the lines. Yeah, well, I got this wheel on. Let me go up to 120. Instead of going back and forth and back and forth. That 40 wasn't cooperating. I mean, I still got all this to bring this out. But since I made it straight up here, I had to make it straight up here. I wanted it to round more, but that's all right. I always have to remember, this is pre-heat treat bevel. I don't know why I'm spending all this time getting them perfect. I'm about to heat treat them and take them down, but let's get the platen on and see where we go from here. Here we go. So I just keep the belt, since there's no ends, like this, the curve, I just keep it right in the middle. I don't know how that's going to translate on camera, but here, it was already up here, but it wasn't coming down. So I kind of lifted this part off and just put my fingers there to that, because that's where I wanted to bring it, to right there. So now we got to just go up a little bit more here. It looks like we're pretty good. Actually, we're a little over here, so we want to kind of concentrate back down here and bring this over. I had to go make that notch bigger because I was taking so much off, because I spiked it a little bit over the line, which it shouldn't matter, but for heat treat I'm a little worried about it, and I wanted to straighten it up. But we'll keep this secret between us. We won't tell Instagram and TikTok and Facebook and all them people. They'll think it's a perfect grind. Our little secret. See that little spot right there? But it was a little bit bigger, so. I'm calling it there before I go more and mess it up. It's pretty even. So, yeah, let me get this wrapped and we'll start heat treating after lunch. Just got this out of normalization. It's still cooling down. It's at about 90 degrees. This time, if you watch that last video where I did the gum, I wrapped it with wire. So this time I'm not going to use the wire to see the difference. Also, I'm just going to put it in the middle and let it set up for maybe like an hour, so it gets a little less sticky, and then try to move it. But I got a big question for everyone. Now, I've got wood coming Monday. Today's Saturday. By the time you see this, it'll be Tuesday or Wednesday. I epoxied this up. I bought a new piece of wood because I just, in good conscience, couldn't put this handle back on. But man, I tested this. Now that I do it on camera, it's gonna bust. Watch. But man, this thing fits real good. I'm just killing time to let that cool down a little bit more. Now this, see, I mean, that is a side, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm putting pressure on it and it's not coming off. And when I put it on here, it's even tighter. It's even, I had to break out the file and file it just a little bit, so it's even tighter fit than it was. One part of me is saying it's good enough and it'll hold. It seems like To me, it seems like the epoxy's actually stronger than the wood was. I'm just having a hard time being like, oh, I should just let it go. Can't even really tell. I mean, I got a little bit more sanding to do here and stuff like that, but man. I mean, of course, if I sold it, I'd be up front and tell them that and tell them if it ever broke. Well, not if it ever. If it broke within like a couple years, I'd fix it. Yeah, 20 years later, hey, that handle finally broke. You want to fix it for me? Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. I'm having a hard time deciding if I should make a new one. I mean, I'll have that block of wood, but let's see where we're at. 80 degrees. Okay, it's just warm. I didn't even clamp this down because I'm just putting this stuff on. The sticky stuff. Since the knife is still hot, it looks like it's harder to get on than ever. Because I kind of want the back and the front to come up. I'll put it on kind of thick, and that way I can move it around. That's why I put it in this vise. Flip. Usually I flip it over and stuff like that, you know, and put it on here, but I'll be back in what? An hour to check on it and turn the cameras. I'm just telling you, the cameras all set up. Come back in an hour, a couple seconds for you, of course, and we'll see what it looks like. All right, it's been like an hour, hour and a half, so let's see how it'll do. It definitely set up more. Yeah, it's definitely sitting up. Set up, sit up, sitting up, sitting up. Or at least the top is set up. It's all squishy underneath. Doesn't seem to stick as well when it's set up either, so maybe that's not a good idea. Alright, so we know that doesn't work. Ooh, it's just hard to work with. Seems to be once it sticks though, it sticks. Alright, well there's one side, hopefully. Maybe a little rubbing alcohol will take it off. Yeah, there we go. I just didn't like the way it laid down there, so. See, that side's already set up, so doesn't take long. This side's a little thicker, so we'll have to see how that, if there's a difference between putting it on thick and putting it on thin. Mix up some anti-scale. Get my paintbrush. Add a little water to this. Put it on the back first so it thins out by the time you get to the front. I guess I should have brought one of my holder things in here so I can let it dry. Alright, let me go get one of those and then we'll hang it up, and yeah, I'm going to come down in about half an hour. Turn the oven on, and then about an hour, maybe we'll get this going. Here we are, 1500. I skipped all the normalizing stuff. I mean, I did it. I just skipped putting on video. I'll link a whole playlist of heat treating videos up here if you want to watch them, so we can see that. But yeah, we're ready. This bad boy is ready. If I put the glove on the right hand, that is. Whew, man, grinding and heat treating all in one day. Yeah, man. Here we go. I made sure to take the, oh, I can talk this one. I made sure this time to take the fire alarm, smoke alarms off, so should be good. I wanted that back hardened too, so I just dunked the whole thing. Usually with 1095 Hamones, I let it just sit on the edge, but yeah, we went all in on this one. That's why we didn't have no flame. I guess we can turn this off. Alright, I'm going to meet you at the grinder because I got to get all this clay off and stuff, and yeah, and then we'll see if we can test it. It does seem to come off a little easier. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. That might be a bad thing, because that came off pretty easy. So maybe that is why we need the wire. We'll have to see how good that Hamon comes out. So maybe we don't need to go to the grinder. Let me let it cool down a little bit, turn everything off. Let me put my glove on here, because even though it's cooled down, it's still going to be hot. We know that. 65. Won't touch it. Oh yeah. That is my 65, right? Yep. 65. Can we get that to focus? Oh, we couldn't see it anyway. You just have to take my word for it. Yeah. 65 skates. Now I'm just worried about that Hamon. So it seems like, well, we'll have to see after we dip it, but man, when I had that wire on there, I'll tell you. Plus, oh, you know what? I also let it dry overnight, so that might have been a factor because it only dries for an hour or two. We'll have to see. It's all experiments. I was going to say I'll meet you at the grinder to test these out, but since it's already skating to 65 and everything cleaned off, I guess I'll see you. Well, it'll probably be Monday. Today's Saturday. I got to do live stream tomorrow and all that. But, oh, before I forget, let me show you something. I don't feel comfortable keeping this, so someone suggested maybe putting a G10 liner in, but with the new wood, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a G10 liner in, because that crack comes down to here, so that'd be like a one inch piece of G10. Yeah, I'm just going to make a new handle, but I am going to put the G10 liner on, so this curve right here will be a lot sharper. So this curve right here will be stronger with G10. Don't have to worry about G10 falling apart. Wonder how I got some carbon fiber, maybe. We'll see. Alright, I'll meet you at the grinder in a couple days. Well, this just came out of second temper, and I edited the video and we're already to 19 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this on the surface grinder and then do the bevels. and that'll be next video. I got this and these two to do handles on, so that'll be a video down the line, but check it out. My new wood came in this morning, but I want to, I want to at least get the bevels ground on that and get that started and stuff, so we'll see where we're at, and then maybe I'll get back on this Bowie knife. Now I just got to figure out if I want to go black ivory G10, black, like black, white, black. No, I know what I'll just do the black and the ivory, because that'll be a 1/2 inch right there. 3/4, yeah. So it'll be 3/4 going black, white, black. And then the wood. And then with this, boom. So it'll be, black, white, black. Then that. Something like that. We'll figure it out. That's for the next video. Like I said, I'm going to get surface grinding and stuff like that and work on those bevels. Get that video shot since I'm already in that mode. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. Go to my websites. I got shirts, knives. My website is the first link down below and up in the cards. I also got Amazon links in the description and on the website. Hope y'all having a great day. And as always, take it easy.